This forecast is powered by Johnson's Appliances in Benny, located in Ocean City and Wildwood, or online at johnsonsappliances.net.
Well, guys, I wish I could stand here and tell you that it was going to be a picture-perfect day and the birds were going to be chirping and you'd see bright, sunny skies, but unfortunately, I can't do that. That would be me lying to you, and I don't do that. I like to be an honest guy. Look, today is not going to be the nicest day, a lot like yesterday, where the clouds are going to win out more often than not. Now, you might see some pokes of sunshine out there, but generally kind of blah, kind of overcast, and first thing in the morning, you actually might encounter a couple leftover showers. Out at the bus stop, we're looking at these temperatures in the upper 50s, and we will get those temperatures up a little bit, mid and upper 60s a little bit later on. All right, let's take a look at our big picture. A lot of stuff going on. We have an area high pressure up to our north and west, and that's going to help aid in where our winds are going to come from this afternoon. That is also going to aid in where a storm system that is slowly going to creep up the coast goes and where it doesn't go. I'll explain that in just a second. Beautiful weather out over the Ohio Valley, western Pennsylvania, but there's a problem. We don't live out there. We live right here where we're going to be unsettled, we're going to be cloudy, we're going to be cool, we're going to be windy, and to add insult to injury, we could see a couple passing showers through the day, but I think that's the exception to the overall rule of generally dry weather today. Right now, we're starting at 59 in Philadelphia, 59 in Atlantic City, 54 in Scranton. Look at where the blues are on the map. Well to our northwest, Erie coming in at 44, Pittsburgh at 48 degrees. We're not too far off from starting off with temperatures like that. I'd say give it another couple weeks. We still have that frontal system that is beginning to dissolve as it pushes to the south and east, and some of you could see a couple lingering showers, but generally that's all going to die out. We're just looking at cloudy skies locked in overhead. Going into tomorrow, you're going to notice something kind of odd. Our weather travels from west to east generally, right? Well, you're going to notice showers coming in off of the ocean in a way that they typically don't come in off of. That's because we have that offshore system that could supply some wet weather to our region tomorrow, and I think tomorrow houses the best opportunity for widespread rain. That aspect of the forecast is a little bit less certain than the wind and the clouds. We definitely know we're getting those, but we got to figure out how far west that precipitation shield is going to extend from the center of the storm. 68 today, mainly cloudy. A couple passing showers can't be ruled out. Like I said, a better chance tomorrow. Middle 60s, north-northeast winds. Mainland sustained at 15 to 20. I think gusting to 35 or 40 by the afternoon hours, especially at the coast. That's going to lead to something we call stacking of the back bays. And if you're local, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If not, well, let's go over it. Twice a day, we have something called a high tide. So the water moves towards the shore, the back bays fill up. At the peak of high tide, the water starts to go down and go back out to sea with no issues. But as soon as you add in an onshore flow, which can consist of a northeast wind, an east wind, a southeast, or some variation thereof, it becomes a bit harder for the back bays to evacuate all that water. So you have this force that is pushing the water back in, and then each subsequent high tide becomes a little bit higher. So that is concerning going into Wednesday. Right now we're focusing on the 6 o'clock high tide on the back bays, as I do think that some moderate tidal flooding is possible. We're going rapidly towards the full moon on the 13th, so tides are already going to be astronomically high. Due to that, you add significant amounts of water coming in off of the ocean and the wave action, and that could spell some issues. So we have to figure out how long that is going to last. There could be several cycles of minor to moderate tidal flooding. We'll nail down the details this afternoon, and I'll have a complete update on that later. Your 7-day forecast, let's talk about happier things. All right, well, I don't see many happy things here. We got cloudy skies locked in. We got temperatures that are slightly below average, believe it or not, in the upper 60s here. Cloudy skies, looks like we finally get better by Sunday.